Man, let's talk about this Sherrone Moore situation because it started out, just a normal firing. Sherrone Moore, for those who do not know, he was terminated today.
I have
Michigan.
the statement.
Go ahead, nephew. You can read it.
So the statement put out by Warde Manuel, athletic director of Michigan states, head football coach Sherrone Moore has been terminated with cause effective immediately. Following a university investigation, credible evidence was found that Coach Moore engaged in an inappropriate relationship with a staff member. This conduct constitutes a clear violation of university policy, and maintains zero tolerance for such behavior. Biff Poggi has been appointed head football coach in an intern capacity effective immediately.
Yeah. So, and then the latest development is that Sherrone Moore has been detained by police in what Pittsfield, and they have Saline, yeah. And they haven't, that's all that we know about that. We don't know exactly why he was detained. That it hasn't been stated in the news. But just talking about the firing and the Michigan vacancy, because first of all, it's unfortunate for Sherrone. I thought that he had done enough to keep his job from an on the field standpoint. This type of irresponsibility, unfortunately, is something that has plagued coaches around here. I don't understand risking a job that pays you millions of dollars a year for a sexual relationship, allegedly. This is what is being alleged. I don't know. I'm not in the know. I'm not a part of the Michigan mafia.
Yeah, folks, you tell us. I mean, we know the internet's going internet. Right. So have at it in the comments.
Yeah.
I've read it too, but we're going to be responsible on here.
I
have fun.
Allegedly, he's misconducted himself with a subordinate and engaged in a sexual relationship. And that, again, that's all alleged. Don't know anything to a certainty, and I don't want to report anything erroneous. But let's talk about the opening at Michigan.
Yeah.
Because
we can't keep a coach named Biff. We're just not doing it. No. We're not keeping Biff Tannen on as our head coach.
Let's talk about the opening at Michigan, man, because I've heard many names bandied about. Somebody called in and said Marcus Freeman.
Jesus.
Which, listen, I think that would be a coup. I don't think he's leaving Notre Dame.
Now we're in fantasy land.
You're right, yeah.
God. This is
I heard Eli Drinkwitz from Missouri. That name doesn't really excite me. But what say the people's champ? I'm not a Michigan fan, so
I think we have to go to Louisiana and find out who has put this hex over college football, because shit has been nuts the last 10 days. It has been absolutely insane.
Because I do want to talk about the CFP.
Oh my Lord.
We got to talk about
this
Shador,
is just like the cherry on top. What in the world? I get a text from my buddy about, I don't know, maybe about 4:45.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, your boy Sherrone is out. I said, huh? What did he do? Or why?
Yeah.
And I just went to Google, and then, like I said, inappropriate relationship.
Yeah.
And, we're old and smart enough and
right.
seen enough of this to kind of know what that entails. And again, I'll leave it at that. And I just thought to myself, I thought the biggest Michigan kind of not story today would be Portnoy talking about Bryce entertaining the transfer portal or being lured away. I thought that would be...
Yeah, he's going to really entertain it now.
Oh, exactly. Thank you, Jason, for twisting the knife.
Hey, man, listen.
Shit, I know that.
For all of the U of M guys, man.
Oh, listen. God, this is so bad, bro.
A lot of y'all would look good in green and white. That's all I'm going to say, man. We building something beautiful in East Lansing. You don't have to go far, man.
Don't listen. Stop, chug, and pop.
Well, come to death row.
About to wink at Faith Evans next.
And I got on the red shirt, dog. Like, come on to death row, dog.
But dude, this I don't know. Again, I don't know how long this investigation has been ongoing. So
Yeah.
I don't know how deep they are into Plan B.
Right.
I'm assuming they have a Plan B.
Yeah.
Which is why they probably fired him.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe they were trying to just get ahead of the story. Like, I don't know. It's so much like this was like breaking as we were pretty much in
I don't have any notes on this or anything.
So I don't know if they were just trying to get ahead of it.
So people who are more established than us, who have connections within the university or whatnot, said they have been hearing whispers about this since September.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I did read that. Again, this is all alleged. We don't know anything to a certainty. But yes, there have been whispers that this has been going on for some time, and it's been looked into.
Why are they so freaky at Michigan, dog?
I mean, listen, we freaky at Michigan State.
But no,
too,
oh yeah,
don't leave us out though. We doing a
we gotta do better out here, man.
Michigan
State, fellas.
Yeah, right. Y'all giving Michigan a bad name. Y'all making us all look freaky deaky.
These
man.
are like y'all are married men with children.
Right, y'all blowing it.
Come on,
y'all blowing big bags of money, man.
And not to mention opportunities for other aspiring young melanated coaches want big Power 5 prestigious jobs. This now adds to the stigma that we thought you were helping to eliminate.
Yes, right, man, because you can't. Yeah,
and I hate having to bring up that, but it is a factor when we talk about who will be the next Michigan coach.
Right.
And I mean, if we want to play fantasy land and you name a Marcus Freeman,
right
now they'll look back and be like, I mean, if this dude was out here allegedly doing X, Y, and Z, we about to bring half black, half Asian, still got all his hair on campus. We gonna do that? You get what I'm saying? Like
who, by the way, is an Ohio State alum.
I mean, we've done that before.
Yeah, right.
That's nothing.
Right, because they got Bo Schembechler from Ohio State.
That's nothing.
But I'm just on top of everything else.
That'll be on brand. That'll be right on brand. But it's a chaotic day. I can't imagine. I just know like the top of the Heat alumni are just probably got their hair on fire right now.
Yeah, no, I mean I agree. I think that the good, like I said, the bright side is that the NCAA is the wild, wild west.
And here's my last
Y'all could call Lane Kiffin. That's how wild the NCAA is.
Here's my last thing on this. And I'll throw this to you and the nephew. Since we're talking about the who may be the next hire for Michigan in terms of the head coach.
Yeah.
Do you guys think Warde Manuel survives this? Like, I mean, how much this dude, like, list of egregions are just.
Well, I guess it would depend on what he knew and when. And did he pull his coat before? Because I think that, I think that
you got the Scallions incident with the sign stealing.
It's a lot that has gone on.
I mean, Harbaugh.
Yeah.
Did you look at what the basketball program with
Jawan? Yeah.
I mean, dude,
it's been a lot. No, you make a good point. I mean,
if they wanted to, if the NCAA wanted to come with lack of institutional control,
yes,
I'm just saying,
I wouldn't be shocked.
No, you're right.
And again, I don't like calling for people's jobs. That's not. But
it's
after a while, you kind of.
It's a reasonable question.
You kind of got to take a look. Like, Warde, bruh.
Yeah.
The house is not in order, my man.
Yeah. No, I mean, listen. This is what I'm saying.
The inmates has been running the asylum in Ann Arbor for a minute.
No, I think that's a perfectly reasonable question, and certainly one that they will. I think it has to be on the table. Somebody has to, whoever is over the the president of the university certainly will have to. Is it Luana Simon? Is she still? Is she still the president? I don't. I'm not a Michigan person, so y'all have to forgive me. But I think she was at one time.
It is. No, it's still her.
It's still Luana. Okay, yeah. I think Luana Simon. I mean, it has to be on the table. It got to be up for discussion.
Yeah.
I mean,
because now we're talking like real legal stuff, and again, the internet, and you guys plug in what's the latest while we're on.
Yeah.
But if this thing starts to unravel with some of the salacious rumors,
I mean, right, yeah.
This is because you got to start saying, is this guy? He's clearly not a good judge of character.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, like I don't know.
Because Scallions was a scumbag.
Yeah, I mean, of course. Yeah,
and they just kind of conveniently were able to sweep that under the rug. Harbaugh was able to go to the NFL because if he would have stayed, he probably would have got a year.
Well, yeah, well, that somebody brought that up about Jesse Minter, because they brought up hiring Jesse Minter, but he's got to show cause.
Yeah,
so like, but I think it only lasts for maybe another week because it was for a year, but I think it lasted, just for this past season. So no,
yeah,
I mean,
something I seen the end of this month, and then I heard around April as well. So
yeah,
okay,
but I think it's ending soon. It's just how soon.
Yeah,
okay.
Who knows?
But like I said, the good news for Michigan is that the NCAA is the Wild Wild West. You could call, even though James Franklin and Lane Kiffin have newly inked contracts, you could call them. There are no rules.
Oh, yeah. And if there's any brand that will make anyone rethink their scruples to sell out, Michigan is one of those brands.
Michigan has big bags of money. They have lots and lots and lots of alumni funds to throw at these individuals. So I mean, and listen, and obviously as the Sherrone Moore updates come, we will keep the Everybody Has One family informed.
Lord have mercy.
Can I throw a couple of names at Lance real quick?
Come on with it.
All right. First one, long shot, but it's going to keep coming up no matter what. Kalen DeBoer.
No.
All right. Next one, Kenny Dillingham.
I think we should give him a call.
Okay. The next one I heard, PJ Fleck.
He's always been a name that's been rumored. I think even before they extended Harbaugh that last time and PJ took the Minnesota job, they were whispers. I don't know if he done enough in Minnesota.
This is Minnesota.
Yeah, but I mean, true, but it's like they've had some seasons where they were really awful, though.
Yeah, I mean, listen,
but you like PJ.
Yeah,
he's a homegrown guy. So do you bring him in and see how he interviews and see what his vision is for the program? I would say yeah, but would I say, like, is that a name that I jump and say that would be a good hire? I'm not quite sold on yet. I'm like, he would have to sell me on him, but I'm intrigued by PJ Fleck.
And then one more name before my last one, Rhett Lashley, because he had just crossed my mind.
Oh, man, you came out of left field with that one. Ooh. They would change the offense up. I tell you that. It'll look different. Give them a call.
All right. And then if the search just goes completely bad, going down the road to Fair State and going to get Tony Anise.
You know what? If you're going like outside of the box and we bottom out and we could maybe get a diamond in the rough, maybe that could be our D'Antoni. You know what I mean? Like you just get a guy where
Coach
it's
D,
like, okay, yeah, we respect him, but we don't know if he could do that job. That could be interesting. Wow.
That's all I got.
Those were nice.
Yeah. No, all intriguing, I think. If you're gonna cast a wide net, I mean, interview them all. You got plenty of time. You don't have to rush to a decision unless there's a guy that you really, really want that's in hot demand that may get scooped up by somebody else. But I mean, if you cast in a wide net, cast a wide net.
And also, too, you can afford to wait on NFL firings, too.
Yep. I mean, Brian Daboll. I like Brian Daboll.
Brian Daboll could, I think,
and he's a quarterback whisperer.
That was the first thing I thought about. I said, now you look at the tools and what he was able to do with Josh Allen.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, we're gonna keep our eye on the Michigan situation, man. That will be intriguing. They got a coaching search going on now, obviously.
Thanks, Sherrone. Dumbass.